going to the Pirate Museum in Yarmouth. Yeah? Yeah. Where are we going, honey?
Out to this
Oh, Daddy. Daddy's driving.
Yeah, Daddy wants to do it.
Yeah, he can't hold the camera.
No, you need
I don't know if you can really see it,
There it comes.
but we just hit a snowstorm. There it is.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Okay then.
It's white out.
Apparently it's snowing on the Cape here. Oh, what fun.
What are you saying, Kaylee?
Guy climbed up.
Is a guy climbing up?
Yeah.
So there is.
Yeah, Daddy.
Pirate scaling the fort. Yeah, he's got a peg leg.
Oh, wet. It wet.
And look at, oh yeah, it is wet. And look at, he has a Captain Jack knockoff. Ooh, look at this guy. Kind of looks like a New Orleans pirate. It's a model of the ship Whydah. A pirate ship that was taken by Captain Sam Bellamy and his men, and then found off the coast of Cape Cod.
Commanding his own fleet.
Ooh, that is cool. Cased in water.
Now I fight.
Fine vessel, it only takes 3 days.
He might steal your pirate coin.
No.
No?
Them dead.
I'm dead? Oh. Could they be zombie pirates? Maybe we should watch Pirates of the Caribbean with ya.
Look at that. The bell part of the bell. I don't know what that thing would be called. The ding dong? Oh, jeez. Apparently, this Whydah ship dealt in the slave trade. And sometimes Irish bars. And sometimes iron bars. There's a Brandon needle and the shackles. Huh. They were there to prevent rebellion and suicide. Oh, look at this, a sawn-off musket. Oh, they would use it with dust shots that apparently wouldn't cause permanent damage. This is apparently how they would stack human lives. Yikes. So Samuel Bellamy, the pirate, was a poor man who apparently, for the love of a woman, to earn her love, or have the money to, turned to piracy. The weapons, or firearms, of the Whydah crew. Apparently, Bellady's men called themselves Robin Hood's men. Grenades, and axes and pikes. Sword hilts. Whoa, look at this cannon. Hoist the Jolly Roger. Good job, honey. That's Blackbeard's flag. Yeah, you did it. Good girl. Pirate booty?
Buddy booty.
This gun was actually found under the water. And apparently would cost 2 years' worth of a regular seaman's pay. Echo from Lost? So apparently pirates would divide the gold and silver evenly amongst themselves, but any thing a boarding party would find, they get to keep for themselves. This place is a surprising little gem. More actual cannons from the Whydah's wreck. It's known as a scupper liner. Allows ocean water to run off the decks into the sea. And that's a running rigging. It's the pirate boy. Can't think of his name. This is known as the Deadeye. I can't imagine why. He clearly can't read directions.
And this, the conscience tells me. But there is no arguing with such sniveling popes. For our superiors to kick them about decking pleasure, and pin our faith upon a pimp of arson, a squire who neither practices nor believes what he puts upon the juggling food.
Apparently, ship's articles are a code of conducts agreed to and signed by everyone who joins a pirate crew. Oh, here we are. So we're in like the galley, right? Some tools of a carpenter. Some weights. And some seals for letters. Apparently on a pirate ship, the captain had no special privileges. But the quartermaster was equally as important. Gaming tokens. I wonder if they suffer from lead poisoning. I bet that didn't end well. James Ferguson was the surgeon on board the Whydah. Apparently pirates were big about taking care of their guns, or armor, weapons, as we'll call them, and always wanted the newest and the best. Oh. This is the only pirate treasure ever really discovered. Last touched by pirates. Pieces of silver ingot. Aching golden jewelry. It's from the modern part of Ghana and southeast Ivory Coast. Oh, there's actually a part where you can actually touch actual pirate treasure from the Whydah. Apparently the Whydah was part of a fleet at one point. A couple other ships. We were way up there. Uh-oh. Bad weather. Wow, that's the real fibula of a boy between ages 8 and 11. Whoa. Yeah, that's not very big. These are actually the remains of young John King. Oh my. Apparently John King was a rebellious young boy who defied his mother to go run off with pirates. Are you gonna run off with pirates and defy your mother? There is a little pirate in you. It worries me. So apparently, in 1717, they ran into a nor'easter and ran aground on a sandbar. Main mast and other rigging snapped like twigs, and the Whydah rolled over. 146 men died. Well, there was 130 pirates and 60 prisoners, and all but 2 passed away. There were other pirates caught in Boston from the Mary Ann, and they were all sentenced.
Piracy, robbery.
Oh, you can hear it in the background. Condemned to be hung. So they rowed across Boston Harbor to Charleston, Mass. And after they were hung, they were tarred and then left in this. Probably as a warning to pirates. Basically as a deterrent. And that their souls were doomed. not. It could be piracy in this area. This is also known as the caboose. It's often called the ship's stove. The last meal would have been cooked on this. So inside this, via X-ray, is a musket. This is what is known as a concretion, where metals that are underwater, they start to break down. So they have to use electricity for electrolytic reduction to slowly break away the material to get to the actual artifact. So during the search for Titanic, that's when they stumbled upon the Whydah's remains. It's actually known as an exploded site, as the ship was destroyed and sent all over after it sunk. The soft sand and the tides cover up almost like a sandstorm underwater, making it very difficult to find the remains. Guns parts bag. That's the guy who discovered this. Diving suit. We discovered an interesting turn of events. As we saw before, this was built as a slave ship, but it turns out that once it was taken by the pirates in Bellamy, its use became not just for piracy, but to free slaves. At least 50 of the pirates on board were freed black slaves. Isn't that an interesting turn of events? Robin Hood's men, indeed. By the way, we're in the little gift shop.
I said, I don't want Pity didn't want a puppy, he wanted two. So then Mommy said no. And Mommy said, nope.
To make a map.
We had to rearrange a lot of things. Things planned to really meet friends and family. She was included in the meeting. So we went to memorial service instead.
Yep. These sundials are kind of cool. This is his hourglass.
Slides and everything. So we couldn't do any of that. We thought about it and thought about it.
I tried. It's a pretty sweet mug, except that makes it less sweet. The interesting thing about this place is, I actually used to come here as a kid. In a couple of years we actually came here. It was a zoo-aquarium and there was some stuff out back. That big part of the building actually housed something before. And that might be the hint. Back as a youngin', they actually still had dolphins that would dive in there. And have a whole show. I assume over the years, with stringent animal protection, that was just not big enough. You gonna wave the Jolly Roger? Can you say Jolly Roger? Yeah.
And my new hat and this forever. Ah! Yeah.